Welcome back, guys, and we're back again, and we're on Server X, but this time it's not going to be an episode. I'm going to be showing one of the mini games that I've been building for a long time, and I've been very excited about this because it was one of my favourite games back in the day. It was Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I've tried to rebuild as best as I can the town, or the survival town. So I would normally actually take you through all the building process, but like I said before, it has taken quite a few months, and it would have got quite boring by now, but I've got like 95% of the build done, and I think we're ready to TP there, or set up the TP NCP to take us there and actually finish it off and maybe try out a game. So I'm not actually sure where to put it because we seem to have covered all four corners here at spawn, so I suppose we're going to have to start branching out. I don't really want to put it right in the middle because, well, it's right in the middle. So I think we're going to start branching out to this little corner here. It's sort of out of the way, but you can still see it when you spawn in. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to leave it open. I'm just going to put it as town just in case we do expand this and we actually end up doing more zombie levels. So we're ready to roll now. We've got our NPC, so we should be able to spawn in directly into the lobby. And there we go, here we are. Now the way I've sorted out this lobby is with a message straight away, because the way that this game is going to work is it's going to clear your items to give you the one item to start the game. So we don't want players literally losing all of their items. So I popped a little message just there, and I've written all rules and stuff like that you're going to need here. The way that it's going to work is the more zombies you kill and the more rotten flesh you collect, you can sell that for Z coins. Z coins are going to be what you actually buy your weapons and powers with. So instead of like pack-a-punch and stuff like that, I've put boxes in the same places with certain powers. Again, available with Z coins. Weapons, which I've just realised has a really annoying 2 there, which I'm going to have to fix. But yeah, weapons, again, bought with Z coins. I didn't quite make a magic box, but we've done it in the same corners with different weapons that you can buy. Superpowers, that is... yeah, no, that's the pack-a-punch right in the middle. We'll see in a minute when we actually load in, because we'll do this first on creative just so I can actually show you around the level, and then we'll actually try one itself. Here we've got a little leaderboard where people can request a sign and put up their top times, so you know who lasted the longest, etc. can be up here, and then we'll start some sort of leaderboard. Anyway, enough of the boring stuff. Ender chests and chests to put your stuff in. Let's see what I got. Yep, I had to do a dodgy spawn on blocks with an anvil, but either way, so, right, we don't need any of that stuff. We've read all of our stuff, exit and enter. So with start, hit the button, and we've got our stuff cleared, we've got a sword, and we've got some little messages popping up in a sec. Now, if I get rid of this one and show you around the level first before we actually try out ourselves. So this is it, as best as I can remember it, and trying to copy it, we've got the level. So cars over here, we've got the bad weapon here, which is actually going to be just a wooden sword. Then we got our bar here. Coming through the bar, you come upstairs, it still looks fairly similar to how it was, and what I've done is I've set zombies spawning at the same points that they would have been, so like there, by the window downstairs. Right here, you would have normally had one magic box. Instead, what I have got is I've got the iron sword, cost of 30 Z coins or Z coins, and then the diamond sword at the cost of 50. Here we have speed for 20 seconds if you've got 30 Z coins. As you can tell there, I have not, so I've not got speed, but it'll give you 20 seconds worth of speed for Z coins, and it continues like that. So here where the pack-a-punch would be, what I've got is I've got two separate options, which is for your sword, because we've got sword or bows. So sword, you're going to get sharpness 5, mending 1, so pretty much a sword that's going to last you for the rest of the game. Here for the bow we've got power 5, and again mending 1, which should last you for the rest of the game. If we go around the level, we got the other entrance to the bar here with the door. Obviously this bit's closed off like normal, and we've got another spawner here, so this is again where they spawn, because that's by the broken window. Now if we come round to here, you're going to notice the bank. Now the bank has changed a little bit from what it was, because it hasn't got like a power up thing in it. This is where we actually sell the Z coins. So if you can make it in there and there's not enough zombies, what we'll do now is we'll just get some rotten steak to show you. So if I grab 64 of them and I press the button, it's going to sell a load. And there we go, I've got 31 Z coins from that. Obviously, you know, in game it's only going to be from collecting it from actual zombies themselves when they die. As you can tell, it's popping up, next wave ready, and basically this is how it will continue. It will continue to throw waves at you until you die. So this is more of a time trial than a level thing. So of course, can't forget the upstairs. Come upstairs over here. and then we've got one of our powers over here, which is night vision. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it so we can actually see a bit better around, and a stone sword there to buy. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take a little look around because it's actually not dark now, and we can actually see what we're doing. So we've got the lava pit there, come around here, one of the other power boxes here, which is regeneration for 30 seconds. And then, of course, the second magic box place, which is here. We've got the crossbow and the bow. And, of course, another power one, which is instant health for 30 seconds. So before we get into this, I think I'll actually go around some of the commands and some of the stuff that we had to do to make this possible. So as we make our way outside of here, you can see the commands that I've used. And it did take quite a while because it's basically got to go on some sort of repeating circuit. So it goes like down to here. Here it starts again there, and it goes till the end. Now, that's pretty much the first hardness level, and then once it reaches here it will start restarting again. As you can see, it's actually going right now, so that will actually stop. So I've switched it off there, but anyway, so it'll go down to there and then it will start again right from there. However, after the first round it will also put a red block here, which will then start adding some more zombies on the second round. After this is finished, this will then add a red block here, which will then add more and more zombies. And basically, as it goes round the circle like this, every time it will put another red block there, and it will just continuously get harder and harder until it's pretty much impossible and there is too many zombies. Lobby-wise, it is sort of floating up in the air in the middle of nowhere, but you know what? You're not supposed to be out of it anyway, so you're not going to see any of that. So as we come down into here, what we've done is when you die, or when you die, I suppose, out of the game, your spawn point has already been set to here. And when you land on here, it clears your stuff, so you're not going to be leaving with like loads of OP swords and stuff like that. You can come collect your chest stuff and then exit out to the spawn. So I'm in survival mode. I've got all my stuff cleared and we're ready to go. I'm sort of excited because it's going to be the first proper time that I'm testing it in survival. And yeah, so let's get to it. I've read all the stuff. I've put my stuff in the ender chest, not that I actually had any, because I accidentally lost it, but anyway, we're ready to go. I've read my my rules, etc. Hitting the button and we're going into the game. Right, I'm in. First round. That annoying message is popping away, and we've got welcome to server X. Let's go. Get ready to survive. Got my wooden sword, and I've got a bit of a plan in my head. If I kill enough zombies, I'm going to be able to get a stone sword, which I'm going to need. Of course, I've been zeroed out from any points that I have before on the restart. And let's get going. As you can imagine with the actual zombies itself, the first couple of rounds are not going to be too hard. In fact, it's just more of a thing to actually get more zombie flesh and actually get some coins to get going. So let me just fight these zombies off in the first round, and hopefully I can actually get enough flesh, because I know sometimes they don't drop enough, but then sometimes they drop too. So round one over, and I've made it. Pretty happy, and let's continue with the slaying of the zombies. Oh, full gold armor. Not look forward to that. Let's go get him whilst he's on his own. Nice, we're about halfway there. I'm pretty sure stone sword's 20 Z coins, and we've got 10 so far, so we're not looking too bad. We've got about another 3 to kill, so it could be potentially a 6 rotten flesh we're going to be getting here. I've not checked out the bar yet. Let's go make sure there's not a little collection of zombies happening up there, although I do think they actually come through the crack and fall down. Yeah, they do. They come down here. Right, so I seem to be in a bit of a bother, guys. We've died, and I've not got a wooden sword yet, so it's either a case of killing them by hand to get another 6, or going to go... Oh my god, no, no, don't kill me. Right, we're clearly going to have to go get the wooden sword here. Oh no, a baby zombie. This is the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, this is actually getting quite hard already. I sort of wish that I started with other people. Well, that didn't go great, so round 2.
Let's be straight enemies. Match both technique cardio. Terminate. Your problem. I'm sure they can do it. Here we go. Making really on. Getting IC zone. Flexing. I've been sorbing. Make it trendy.
Ah. Oh, this is infuriating. Right, round 3. Let's go.
Making really on. Getting IC zone. Flexing. I've been sorbing. Make it trendy. We look sexy. Here we go. Making really on. Getting IC zone. Flexing.
Well, it looks like I've made a game that is much, much harder than the town zombies that I'm used to. So it seems like one of the things I did not account for is the fact that every time you start a round, it's just going to be piling on more and more zombies, which I think I'm going to have to figure out. I'm definitely going to have to figure that one out. So I'm back in and not deterred to be beaten. I'm going to go in for one more round. So wooden sword a go. Let's check out how many zombies we've got going on here. So welcome to zombies. And it looks sort of normal. I think the fact of actually teleporting back to spawn and then back again, which has stopped the constant flow of spawning zombies. God's green earth just happened then. Where am I? Oh, thank you Mojang and your amazing glitches. Well, at least I'm safe on this side. Jeez Louise. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do the only thing that I really can do. So I think one of the problems is that it's testing and it's testing far too close. So when I'm actually in the lobby, it's still testing as I'm still here. So I think I'm gonna have to work out the distance. So I'm back again, and I think I fixed it. Think being a very strong word here. So we're going to do a round on creative just so you can actually see how many we get spawning in and how hard it does get. So as you can see, with not very long in, we've got gangs of zombies running around the place. Say for a medium skilled fighter at the moment, it wouldn't be too bad, and I wouldn't be complaining too bad about the amount of them. However, the waves just keep coming. So let's go check out the weapon buying stations and stuff whilst they're still spawning in. So I'm going to sell some Z coins, see how much money I can make. Bought a few stacks here. Right, let's check it out. 60. Let's see if we can do it all. I want to pack-a-punch them as well. There we go. So we've got 160. So I'm thinking I'm going to go... There we go. We'll get ourselves an iron sword and we're going to come down, test out the pack-a-punch, see how it works. Nice, so sharpness 5, mending 1, so yeah, if I was in game right now, I'd be slaying zombies at the speed of light. Boy oh boy do we have a lot of zombies here. Obviously I know they're congregating in the corner, but when you're in survival, they will literally swamp you. I suppose once you get this mending and sharpness 1, that's sort of you done, that's you good for the rest of the game, unless you can start affording a bow with punch, power, whatever it is. I don't think you're going to need much more. So the gangs of zombies are increasing, and I have a feeling they're going to be increasing very fast soon as it hits that. Oh my god, they're all collecting up here. Jeez, feels like I've not got enough for night vision. Anyway, let's go slaying some zombies. I do feel bad doing this is very much cheating, but I just thought I'd see how the rounds progress, because clearly I don't do very well in survival. Right now it's looking like the streets are filling up. Let's go check out over here, because when I looked out the window it looked like there was a lot. Oh lord. So I think at this point, unless you're playing with about 4 or 5 players, it's pretty much the end point for you, and it really isn't too far in. And by this point, even coming to sell your Z coins is going to be hard, because it's just covered in zombies in here. Probably have to have somebody watching each door as you're trying to actually sell them. I've got to say this server is dealing very well with a lot of zombies, and not only that, this is probably only about half the amount that I've actually tested it with. And if you also are looking for a server that can cope with that many zombies, I suggest going over to SeekaHost. In fact, if you use the promo code in my description, you're going to get 10% off your order as well. That's good stuff right there. So with that, I think we're going to end this episode. However, keep a lookout, because the next episode is most likely going to be a battle with everybody on the server, which is going to be quite fun to watch. I'm going to try and record it all. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you'll get notified as soon as I upload the video. Especially if you press that little bell right next to it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.